Nice feed inside. Kyra Evans finding the easy deuce for Jordan Hobbs. On the active Jordan Hobbs. Nebraska wanted to travel. Hansen instead says take that three, and the Wolverines are back in front. There from Natalie Potts, but mostly early on, these teams have combined 1 for 9 from 3. It's all working inside though. Cam Williams an early half dozen.
With Taylor Williams in, it's a bit of a different look for Michigan in the bit of a 1-2-2 press, but it's also two traditional bigs.
And the press works. Lauren Hansen a clean runway for 2. She was just 1 of 8 against Nebraska in Lincoln last month. Wide open, Kroll for 3, and Nebraska has its first tray of the night. Step back from Shelley goes. Now Lauren Hansen for 3. Great feed from Jordan Hobbs. Thanks in large part to the work from Cameron Williams. Pretty good look late in the shot clock. Now Jazz Shelley in transition. No look feed inside, and there's the easy finish for Kendall Coley, all created from Jazz Shelley. Back to Williams. Nice move. Blows by Markowski. Williams into double figures.
And her season's been really up and down, but has had a couple big games as of late and has been aggressive in this one, and it's a good sign for Michigan.
Then a rebuttal 3. Logan Nisley. Michigan led for about 16 game minutes in the first half. Nebraska strikes for the early third quarter advantage. Now Felia to the rack, and one coming for Michigan star junior.
And that was enough all the way to the hoop. And this is a big game, as you said. I mean, Nebraska really needs a bounce back after an unfortunate loss to Rutgers. And
here's Natalie Potts.
Been a bit stagnant early in this half.
Nice find. Hobbs to Evans for 2. In some trouble with 2 on the shot clock. As the shot clock expires, Felia fills it up. Nebraska outscoring the Wolverines by 4 in the third. 4th lead change of the game, all in this quarter. Great ball movement for Shelley. Make it 5 lead changes. Inside Markowski for Nebraska's largest lead tonight. And those students doing a great job, including the man to my right, Alex Miller, as Cameron Williams goes inside and has her first bucket of this second half. Brett whips across court, Camp Schrader. Wide open, Elise Stuck, and she cans it for the Michigan lead. Lead as we head to the 4th here on Big Ten Plus. Stuck again from deep. This one short, good box out from Callan Hake. What a find, and one for Jessica Petrie.
And finishing through the contact. Had a big win over Ohio State in this very building, and down the stretch, those are the wins that really matter.
Jordan Hobbs, a rain-making 3 to tie things up right out of the gates in the 4th quarter. So much goes through Layla Felia. She finds Hobbs. What a find! There's Brett. We're tied again for the 6th time tonight. Hobbs splitting 2. Off balance, off the window, and it somehow falls.
It's kind of gone how we expected. Neither team has shot it well from the three-point line. That's kind of been both these teams' MO as of late.
There's Shelley over the front of the rim, and she can give Nebraska the lead back at the free throw line. She's 4 of 9 shooting, was 1 of 8 against the Huskers in Lincoln last month. Up ahead to Coley for the easy lay-in. Wolverines haven't scored in more than 2 game minutes. Jordan Hobbs trying to change that. She does with a chance for 3.
Pretty high glass shot. She's just so crafty around the bucket.
It starts defensively, getting stops, and then you have to make the easy open shots in transition when you can get into high percentage areas, doing everything you can to get your teammates sharing the ball at that level. is so smart, high basketball IQ, making all the right plays. It's like a hockey assist.
Quick swing, it's Brown-Turner draining the three, and the Terps needed that, ending a scoring drought of 2.5 minutes.
Jakia Brown-Turner has the ability to play in the mid-range, get to the rim, but also this three-point shooting. And Maryland going to own that possession as well to disrupt the offensive flow for the Scarlet Knights.
Alexander launching a three, rattles it home, and a timeout called by Coach Washington.
Balanced, good things happen for the Terps. In rhythm shots are huge and baiting multiple defenders, so if there's wide open threes available when you can drive into the paint, get 2 white jerseys.
Brown-Turner swarmed. Asonis finds Alexander, yes! And Rutgers will now push with Lafayette. Thompson finds Cornwell and one.
She's able to get boards on the offensive end. She's physical, she's not afraid of contact.
Thompson goes behind the three-point line and drains the three in front of the Maryland bench. They've been working hard. They've been swarming the Terrapins. This team's so talented on the glass on both sides. Adams switches up her timing. And Adams takes a lot of contact. Teams playing her very physically. She was actually teed up a couple games ago against Michigan State as Sellers sets up Brown-Turner. Sellers flying through, doesn't get a whistle, igniting the Scarlet Knights. Thompson in rhythm, the lay-in.
Rutgers in transition, Petticord.
In this final couple minutes for the Scarlet Knights, Sellers again tries to take the charge. Good dish, Petticord to Cornwell for an easy 2. Thompson throws it away, McDaniel has her outlet. Sellers with the pump fake and finish, and a timeout is called. Orchestrating this offense, being guarded by the lanky Bates. McDaniel drains the three. That's been a big part of her growth this season. It's a lot of opportunities they were not able to cash in on. The Sonus, the strip. Sellers finds a cutting McDaniel. Exactly how she planned it.
Favorite play of the whole entire Big Ten season. Faith Masonis with a wild steal, then Bree McDaniel. The acrobatic finish, I mean, that thing almost hit the roof, but it still goes in. Nothing but net. Why not? Acrobatic. Hey, why not? Wow.
Adams to the rim. Count it.
She's breathing hard because she's had to play with such a high level of physicality, and she just keeps attacking, just sticking to playing within herself and trying to make all the right decisions offensively.
Herter wraps the pass around. It's Lafayette. A hand in her face. It didn't matter in front of her own bench.
Shooter in the Big Ten. She's got great stroke. The sister of Kevin Herter, by the way.
That's right. Another Big Ten alum. A chance for a three-point play here for the Terrapins to match that trend.
Maryland's still trying to get the ball inside as much as possible, and it's a good decision because they have that size and physicality down low.
Picked up by Brown. The Scarlet Knights took the score inside, but Briggs says, no way.
Back and forth we go. It's difficult in a game like this to keep things clean, but this is where in the fourth quarter you have to lock in, making crisp passes.
Herter nails another one.
And just a smart play by Sellers finding the open gap.
Ended a 2.5-minute scoring drought. Herter launches and nails the three. She's come alive here in the fourth quarter on her home court.
Maryland needs to continue running some time off the clock, hunt for the best possible shot.
Poked away, they turn it over. McDaniel in transition. Another turnover.